Hi my darlings, hi my loves. It's your girl Queen Weeks and I'm here today for a reading with you all. This will be for my lovely Cancers. I hope you all are doing well today. To all my doing returning subscribers, welcome, welcome, welcome. Grab a seat. If you like the content that is being shared, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, make sure you hit that notification bell so that you're notified each and every time I do upload. And without further ado, we're going to jump right on in. As y'all can see, these cards are popping, okay? I did pre-shuffle before the video, warmed them up real good. So let's jump on into this energy and see what's going on. The first card we have out is Hold Your Vision. Fixed moon here. We have your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Have faith in your dreams. Waxing crescent moon. We have you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Let's get one more. Okay. Give me one more, Holy Spirit. Take time out to breathe. Okay, so what I'm getting, some of you guys are moving fast like you're on a treadmill. Come up off that treadmill or turn it down a couple notches and slow down. You don't have to rush. This is not a race. It's a marathon, okay? So you have plenty of time to get the job done as long as you're in constant motion, as long as you're constantly doing something towards accomplishing your goals and your dreams and your aspirations. Stay true to the game. Stay true to the reason why you was called to start upon this journey. The reasons why these desires were placed in your heart in the first place. Stay true and hold to that. You need to write this stuff down. It needs to be conforming to some type of plan. When you write it down, it makes it permanent. When you see it, you will believe it and you begin to achieve it. You see what I'm saying? And have faith in your dreams. Even though those around you may not understand, may not have faith in you, may not believe in you, may not believe that you can accomplish what you have set out to accomplish, throw that shit out. Okay? Don't hold on to none of that shit. Hold on to your faith in your dreams and your belief in yourself that you can accomplish these things and get the job done. You see what I'm saying? And you and your loved ones are protected against this negativity, this enviousness, this betrayal, any kind of black magic, dark magic, evil eye that's being sent your way towards you and your family. You don't need to worry about that because none of it is going to fall upon you. You feel what I'm saying? It's not even hitting damn ceiling from the people who's actually sending this energy your way. So don't worry about it. Just keep yourself protected. Do what you got to do. Stay righteous. Stay true. And you won't have to worry about nothing from these jealous, hating assholes. Okay? But slow down. Okay? Because they couldn't catch up to you on your bad day. You see what I'm saying? They may act as though they on your neck because it seems like they winning and all that. They winning from their particular perspective, but you got to understand who they working for. You see what I'm saying? And why they may seem as though they're getting blessed before you and all their dreams are unfolding and everything's happening for them right in front of your face. And I understand you may feel left out or you may feel like God has forgotten about you because everybody else around you is being successful and proceeding and moving forward in life, and you just keep repeating the same cycle over and over again. It's because it's not your time and you haven't paid attention to the reason why you're going through these cycles in the first place. So you haven't learned your lesson. That's why I say, that's why this card came out. Take time to breathe out. Slow down. Quit trying to keep up with these people. You don't know what these people are doing to get where they're going. You feel what I'm saying? And it's vice versa for you. So take the time out to figure out what you got going on and what you got to do to be successful and move forward. And not worry about these people. You feel what I'm saying? Because y'all might not be working for the same person. Y'all might not be believing in the same person. Y'all may not be working for the same entity. You see what I'm saying? You're a child of the Most High. You are a chosen one. They are the seed of Satan. You feel what I'm saying? So therefore, Satan also blesses his children and his workers the same way God does. But the cost of those blessings weigh differently and are different. So if you're not willing to pay that cost, or to cash that damn check, or to receive that direct deposit from Satan, quit paying attention to him. Because Satan is going to come in every shape, form, or fashion as appeasing unto you. Everything you want, everything you desire. And it's going to come quickly. But at what cost? What are you having to lay on the line to receive these things without having to put in the work and learn the lessons to obtain these blessings and keep these blessings and keep favor over you in your life? Think about those things. A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. Emotions are running high. Super moon. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. Exactly. So you're almost there. You see what I'm saying? You're almost there. You're almost to the finish line. So don't allow what others are doing to distract you from finishing your race. You feel what I'm saying? And staying at your pace. Somebody don't want me to say this, child. I'm getting choked up, lumps in my throat crackling. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Readjust back to your lane, to your caliber in which you are solidified in. Stay true to your game, your claim to fame. You see what I'm saying? And don't worry about anybody else. A fiery climax approaches, which means you're going to have a lot of haters. You're going to have a lot of naysayers. You're going to have a lot of people mad at you because you didn't include them in your victory and your success. Nor did they include you in theirs. So remember that when you want to be courteous and consider others' feelings. Is the very things that they are requiring of you or saying that you should have done for them, would they do it for you? That's what you need to put into perspective, and that's what will help you stand on business and your boundaries that you have set when it comes to these particular people. People gonna be all in their feelings every which way, but it doesn't matter because it doesn't have nothing to do with you. It's a them problem, not a you problem, not a we problem. You see what I'm saying? These people are upset because you surpassed them, because you stayed true once again to your game, to your claim to fame, and you stayed in your own lane, even though you might have been the only car driving in that motherfucker in that lane. It does not matter. You didn't give a damn who passed you and what kind of car, how fast they passed you, whether they slowed down, trying to be funny. You know how people brake checking and doing all this, trying to look in your car, see who in your car with you, see where you're going and all this shit there, following you, falling back just to follow you, you know what I'm saying, try to steal ideas and shit from you to prepare themselves for it because they dumb as a box of rocks and can't think of these things themselves. They don't have these desires within themselves because they don't have a soul. They may have a spirit, but they don't have a soul. And what type of spirit they are embodying in this empty vessel is what's rising up against you. You feel what I'm saying? The battle is not between flesh, it is of the spirit. You see what I'm saying? And these entities are shape shifting and body jumping and hopping to keep up with you, and they can't, They still can't do it, no matter how many times they jump in and out of this and that person or whatever the case may be, because you're vibing on such a high vibrational level and they're not. They still won't be able to access you, whether they are jumping into people that are in your immediate circle or that are around you, where you go grocery shopping, get your gas, or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? They're going to try to follow you, but actually having access to you and you entertaining them is what's going to be the miss. Because energetically, you're not gonna be able to cross paths, because you don't entertain or intertwine yourself with low vibrational people, places, or things. You don't entertain or intertwine yourself with things that do not serve you for your greater good. So even though they may be body hopping to the person that's probably standing right behind your ass in line, you will look right past their ass as if they made out of Windex. Do you understand? Because that's just how invisible the entities are to you now, because you're vibing so high you don't even see them. They can't even touch you. You feel what I'm saying? They can't even do shit but walk out the way and say, excuse me, I'm in your way, let me let you by. You see what I'm saying? Let me see, what was this card? Yeah, and you're good enough. Don't allow what you have allowed into your life in the past make you feel like you're less than. You had to learn that lesson some way, somehow. You feel what I'm saying? You weren't born with a manual on how to live life and be successful from birth. You had to figure these things out in different ages and phases and stages in your life. So with doing that, you feel what I'm saying, you had to make a couple mistakes. That's the only way you're going to be able to learn. So don't beat yourself up about the mistakes that you made from lessons that you had to learn, whether it was the hard way, the easy way, medium way, whatever. Whichever way you had to learn it, you had to learn the shit. You see what I'm saying? It might not have felt good at that time. It might have caused a little scarring, a little hurt, a little pain, a little trauma, but it was nothing that God couldn't heal in the inside of you. You saying? You feel what I'm saying? After he had understood, or after he had seen that you have understood the assignment and learned the lesson. You see what I'm saying? So the truth don't always feel good, and everything in life ain't gonna always feel good either. But don't let that sway you or stray you from your path. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. Yeah, I reckon. Hold on, y'all. Alright, we have nothing will come of this situation void of course. New moon, exactly. Nothing will come of these people trying to distract you and distract you and make you feel less than because you went through a particular situation with them. So what? You had to learn a particular lesson with those particular set of people. And now that you have learned them, you have grown them, and they have been released out of your life, and they're upset about that shit. Oh, well, why can't I have access to her? Why she don't come around me no more? Why she don't mess with me no more? And I'm saying she because I'm speaking from a woman's perspective, but if the shoe fit, wear it. You know what I'm saying? Like on some shit like that. But at the end of the day, people don't understand when you have a closed mindset and you're comfortable with being comfortable and stuck and stagnant, you're not trying to move forward and you're not trying to grow, you're not going to understand someone else's growth. You're not going to understand how people can outgrow other people. You're going to see it as betrayal, and you're going to see it as someone being fake towards you, towards your friendship or your relationship, when all in actuality, you know the shit was fake from the beginning because of the intentions behind them befriending you in the first place. You see what I'm saying? But it was allowed by the Most High because you needed to learn that lesson to steer clear of those type of demons in the time to come. So you had to learn how to handle them early, so when because they gonna keep coming back around, you can keep defeating their ass, and then eventually they will leave you alone because they know they have no place in your life. They know they have no authority in your life. They know they cannot come in and fuck with you because they will be defeated. Because the word will be spread amongst the spiritual streets of your power and your dominion and your authority, and how you're out here ruling over things, and how your energetic aura field is impenetrable to the peon bullshit that they're trying to bring into your life. So don't get that shit misunderstood or misconstrued. Don't nobody give a damn about that shit. That's why balance and spirituality came out before this. Balance things out so you can understand the confusion is trying to be brung your way. You see what I'm saying? And it's only being brung your way because these very things want you to be fearful of the unknown, so you won't want to move forward and surpass them. They want to create fear and anxiety and depression within you because you don't have control over your future. You don't know what's going to happen in your future. So they want to have you in all these misconstrued emotions to keep you from figuring it out and surrendering and releasing those control issues so that God can flow through your life and guide you in a direction in which you're in the direction in which you're supposed to be going. They want to create blockages. They want you to block yourself from your own damn blessings by listening to the dumb shit that's coming out their mouth, because their lack of knowledge and lack thereof has hindered them. So they want to they want to project that onto others so they can keep everybody that's around them in that exact same energy. So they won't feel as though they have a reason to change. So don't get caught up in that trap or that mindset at all. It should be disgusting to see it on somebody, to hear it come out of somebody else's mouth and all of that. It shouldn't be appeasing unto you in no type, way, shape, form, or fashion. So, these people need to go ahead. They need to go ahead because they irritating the heck out of me. Irritating me, honey. I need to find my dang on singing bowl so I can clear the energy when the energy get heavy and strong like this. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. There's too many Holy Spirit. Let me just get one more. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius again. And they know that. They just don't want you to know that. They don't want you to figure it out. That's why they keep trying to 52 fake your ass out, to throw your ass off, so you won't see what's coming. So you won't understand how powerful you are. You will keep second guessing yourself, undermining yourself, and cutting and selling yourself short because you listening to idiots. Love yourself. When you love yourself first, you won't need others to love you. You won't define love through others. You'll define it with yourself. Because when you love yourself, it's nothing that no one can do to destroy that. Especially if you stand on business and you're grounded in the word of the Lord. No entity can move you out of that entity. Out of that energy. No, nothing can move you or budge you because your feet is placed on solid ground. You have been guided there by the Most High. So these entities have no dominion and authority when it comes to this foundation that has been laid by the Most High. They can't even step here. This is holy ground here. They can't even step to you anymore. And your confidence is what makes the demon or the spirit within their empty vessel quiver and shake in their boots, because your confidence is grounded in the Lord. So don't fall victim to mediocre shit, okay, and idiotic bullcrap, okay? Don't fall victim to that shit, because it ain't all that it's cracked up to be. Because when you was down there rocking with their ass in the trenches and shit, it didn't feel too good, did it? No, it didn't look as good on the inside as it did on the outside, did it? No, it was always some shit behind some shit. So at the end of the day, don't. Is you trying to repeat that shit? You trying to repeat that cycle again? You trying to relearn that lesson? You trying to accept that direct deposit again? Because I'm pretty sure you didn't like it. I'm pretty sure you didn't like it. I'm pretty sure you didn't like the things you had to do to get what you wanted. You feel what I'm saying? Those things that these people had, them nice cars and jewelry and all that shit didn't come easy. Half the time they kicking in doors and robbing people for that money that they using. They spend, that's blood money. You feel what I'm saying? People lost their lives behind that money that these people is spending to wear this materialistic shit and put on this fake ass facade and this fake ass front for everybody around them. So remember that shit. You want the blood of others on your hands just to say you got it, or just to say you got that shit on, or just to say you riding in this car, or you hanging around these people and shit like that, knowing deep down inside these people killing people for that, for the stuff that they have. They have to do ungodly, unclean things to get what they have. They can't fully enjoy the things that they're obtaining in life because of how they're obtaining these things. They don't feel good about that shit. That's why they keep doing it, because they just want to look good doing it, but they don't feel good. You see what I'm saying? I want to look good and feel good at the same time. So I'm going to wait on mine. So you feel what I'm saying? I'm not going to rush the process. Yeah. Two of Wands, the Hermit. Yeah, you took another path and turned your back on these crummy ass individuals, these scumbags. Like I said, that's out here robbing and stealing and killing and causing destruction in their own damn neighborhood and shit like that. To say they got some shit. People, children ain't making it home at night. It ain't making it home because people upset because these people went out and worked their 9 to 5 or on their own business and making money on their own and doing good, and they ain't got to rob and steal and kill, but they do. So they jealous and envious of that. So they just gonna kill them. If I can't get it like you, you ain't gonna get it at all. Boom, bam, wham, bam, you're dead. Stupid. Stupid. It don't make no damn sense. Yeah, you blocked them out and you blocked out all the shit they did. Reminded you of them. All the history and the moments that you shared with these people, you cut that shit out. You blocked that shit out. You threw that shit out your damn memory brain. Because it won't work the space that it was taking up. Because at the end of it was filth. You know you was wrong when you was doing the shit, and you was wrong for holding on to the shit, standing on that shit, embodying that energy, trying to take on that type of morality that those people had, knowing that wasn't of you, because you're of the Lord, of the Most High. You are a chosen one, and you're diminishing yourself and depleting yourself, trying to appease these idiotic, empty ass people. That's why you kept getting your heart broken by these people being in third party situations. Somebody always backdooring your ass. You ain't never getting your equal share of some shit you did. You damn near put in all the work to kick the door, hit the lick or whatever, and they want to give you the crumbs. And they sitting up there with the fat bellies and shit like they done did something and bragging on the shit like they was the ones doing it and you done did all the work. But you dare not say nothing because you know you probably be the next victim by exposing these people and telling the truth about what it is they did, which was nothing. They put you up to do it and took all the shine and the glory and the honor of the shit. Which you really want no honor. It was dishonorable what the fuck they had you doing on their behalf. But again, don't kick yourself too hard up the ass for that shit. Look and comb back through that and find the gray lining, find the lesson, learn the lesson, accept it for what it is, relax on that shit, release that shit, and surrender unto the Most High to gain back the pieces of yourself that you gave away just to fit in. Doing this people pleasing ass shit because you felt as though you didn't belong and you didn't fit in with the people, the family that you was born into, or the neighborhood that you was living in, or the people that you was going to school with. You didn't fit in with them scumbags because you were different and they picked on you. So to avoid childhood bullying or trauma or whatever, because you took what your friends thought of you instead of you to heart. You see what I'm saying? You just fell up into that shit, knowing it wasn't of you from the very beginning. You didn't even feel right doing this shit. You got comfortable being an idiot just to say you had friends. You was friends with so and so and so and so, and you was in the gym with so and so and so and so, and you kicked this door with so and so, and you hit that lick with so and so. And okay, and what the memories and shit gonna get you? Because you can't say it too loud, and you can't say it around certain people because your ass going to jail. So you put in yourself on the line to gain dishonorable clout for doing dishonorable things, dishonoring yourself dishonoring your soul, disrespecting your temple, and all of that. Even down to family members, kissing ass, licking ass, ignoring certain shit, overlooking certain things, not addressing certain things just because that's my X, Y, and Z family member, and because they family, I can't say anything and I can't address it, and I have to allow this type of disrespect, and I have to allow this and that to go on because this is my family. Nah, that shit don't matter. That shit don't matter. That shit don't matter at all. Yeah. This goddamn hood thug, this hood king right here made you believe in all that bling and all that materialistic ass bullshit, selling drugs and doing all this shit. Look at them now. Ain't they junkies? They junkies now. The game ain't the same like it used to be. See, back in the day, it was a reason for that shit. And people saved and they money and did honorable things with the dishonorable thing that they did. So it kind of balanced out the karma that they was receiving. That's why you ain't see too many people going to jail back then. I say that they didn't, but the way things is hitting and slapping now, it wasn't like that because it was honor amongst the den of thieves. You see what I'm saying? There's no honor in this shit now. It's just on some chaotic ass, raw rat ass, project ass shit. Everybody on that project baby shit. It ain't even from the projects. Your grandma and your granddaddy was honorable people, had government jobs and all this shit. You had a front yard, backyard, driveway, and all this shit, cable TV, microwave, all this shit, nice back school clothes and shit. But you want to go outside and thug it and sagging and bringing dishonor to your family because you want to fit in with a group of people that don't belong anywhere. They really don't have nothing. You feel what I'm saying? So their reasoning for being out here doing what they're doing is different, and they try to make it feel good or look good because they don't want to face the reality of the fact that they are nothing and they came from nothing and don't have nothing. And the only way to have something is to take it from somebody else. Because they don't have no morals and they won't talk nothing and they won't raise right to go out here and go and get it on their own. They won't raise to go out here and work for what they want, till their own land so they can reap the harvest of their work. You feel what I'm saying? They want others to work and do heinous ass activity on their behalf and wear it as a badge of honor. But who is it honoring? The Lord or the devil? That's what you got to think. Who are you putting your soul on the line for? God or the devil? And when you find the answer to that shit, then you start recalibrating and recalculating and figuring shit out. Figuring what you need to stop doing and what you need to start doing. But the first thing you realize you need to stop doing was hanging around these low grade, low vibration ass people. You got the King of Cups. What else? Yeah. And this person that you looked up to as a respectable authority figure or whatever pedestal you put this person on. Hold on, y'all. But yeah, this person that you idolized and looked up to and felt as though you need to follow up and follow behind and do the dumb shit that they was doing just to get the same clout that they was getting, not realizing the weight that it held in your community, your cloth that you was cut from versus the cloth that they was cut from. You feel what I'm saying? They were using you. They were manifesting up off of you because of your good energy, your good luck, your covering that you had upon you, your protection that you had upon you from the Most High. They felt like, oh, okay, well, I got me a good luck charm. Let me send this person out here on all my dummy missions to protect myself so I won't have to put myself on the line. Let me put this green-eared motherfucker out here on the line to do my dirty work for me and see how far I get. Let's see how long they luck gonna last until they crash out. You feel what I'm saying? Then I might get outside and do something. Or hell, even if you die behind their ass, talking about you dying for the streets, you dying for the set, you dying for the respect. What they gonna do? They ain't gonna help your mama bury you. They ain't gonna help them people fund none of your funeral or burial services. They probably won't even show up. And if they do nowadays, they're shooting up damn funerals. So at the end of the day, why put your family through that? People got to understand, you have to think about the consequences of your actions before you act and how it affects others around you. Because your actions not only affect you, but those around you as well. So that must be taken into consideration when you making these dumbass decisions to hang out with these dumbass type of people, to do these dumbass things, to get this fake ass clout that don't mean nothing. Because it's not going to gain you any type of success in any type of honorable way. The things you're doing, you're not going to be able to repeat. The things you're doing, you're not going to be able to write on a resume and turn it into someone and say, yeah, I done kicked in 21 doors, stole 30 cars, sold $500,000 worth of drugs, all that. None of that can go on a resume. None of that's going to be looked at as reputable. None of that is going to be looked at as, oh, yes, I want this individual to represent me and my company, or I trust this individual with my life to work with me on my behalf and what I have going on. None of that's going to be taken into consideration when it's time to do something that really counts. And by the time you get to thinking about the things that really count, it's going to be too late, because you done already ruined yourself, your image, and all of that, trying to appease people that don't matter, that's here for a good time, not a long time. You feel what I'm saying? They sitting here whispering stupid things into your ears to make you believe that what they standing on is standing on business, and what you standing on is standing on some punk ass simp shit. But in all actuality, if you factor in what I just said about that resume, which resume is most important, your street resume or your professional resume? Which one's gonna get you further? And where you trying to go? Where you trying to go at the end of the day when you done being young and dumb? You feel what I'm saying? What you gonna do once you done phased out of that shit? What you gonna do? You done wasted all your good years out here playing around in the streets when you could have been putting something on your mind, building your professional resume, and by the time you realize that it's time for you to come up out the streets, you could have been retired. You could have done retired yourself if you would have applied what you have learned and what you have been taught, what was trying to be instilled into you in the right way at the right time. You could have been retired while they still outside, 40, 50 years old, standing on the block slinging drugs. You see what I'm saying? So take these things into consideration and don't allow these type of entities to come in and distort you and make you think dumb shit is smart shit, having you thinking ass backwards like them. Because it don't make no sense. Ain't no make it make sense. It don't. Ain't no way to make this shit make sense. It don't make no sense at all. Yeah, selling you dreams of stability. That shit ain't gonna get you nowhere, because at the end of the day, they broke, busted, and disgusted too. Because if they wasn't, they wouldn't be outside kicking those with you, or even thinking about doing that shit or putting somebody else up there to do it. If they had solidified sources of income, they wouldn't be out here doing this savage ass shit. And that's the truth about it. If you really sit back and think about these type of people that you idolizing, and the reason why you're idolizing them, you wouldn't do this shit. You wouldn't do half the shit or think about half the dumb shit you do now, if this is what you're doing. And somebody got to be doing it. Now I know somebody, some of y'all have to be doing it and are in this energy if I'm picking this up. Hold on, y'all. And now that you got the truth and the clarity that I'm now bringing to your attention with this message that I'm delivering unto you, now you want to protect the deck. Now you want to set boundaries against all this dumb bullshit that you was doing. But it ain't as easy to do it now because you done already got yourself entangled in this bullshit. So just as hard as you work to fit in, it's just as hard as you got to work to get up out this shit. And they ain't gonna let you go easy. They're gonna backstab and betray you and ultimately try to kill your ass before they let your ass walk free, because they are afraid that you're gonna expose their ass. That's why you should never get tied up into snake ass energy like this. Because yeah, it may be cool knowing all the secrets and knowing who did this, and that, and the third, but it's putting you at risk. Because if you ever want to straighten up and fly right, you ain't gonna be able to do so unless you relocate away from all your family. Because ain't nobody gonna never forget. They may act like they're gonna forget, but they're not. And it's gonna be constant chaos. You're gonna always have to keep looking over your shoulder, worrying about if somebody gonna shoot you up, getting out the car, going to pump some gas, or going to get a loaf of bread out the damn grocery store. Is that the type of life you want, live for the rest of your life? You see what I'm saying? That's not the type of life you want to live. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles here. And with this Knight of Pentacles energy, you know what I'm saying, you were given promises of longevity when it came to the money that you was getting with these people. But where is the money at? Where the money at, LaShondra? The shit gone now. Shit all dried up now. Everybody damn dead. Everybody that was putting in work either locked up or dead. So at the end of the day, you ain't got no team no more, so you can't put in no more work unless you do it on your own. So now you ready to walk away. Because it all dried up. Team gone, everybody locked up. So it may work out in your favor with that being factored in. That it ain't nobody left around. They ain't gonna put no work in. Everybody gone. You see what I'm saying? So now this might be your chance to get out and get a fresh start. But see, these people gonna deceive you into believing that you trying to get right and act right ain't the right thing to do. It's being fake. It's being fraudulent. You turning your back on the gang. Okay, but at the end of the day, where's that gang shit got everybody else? Locked up or dead. And so now you have stepped into your power and you have risen above that dumb mentality and you have realized your strength, your power, and your worthiness. You see what I'm saying? And you're like, none of that shit matters anymore. I'm through with that shit. Yeah. You're through with that shit. Alright. Who is this Queen of Cups? A woman has came into this masculine's life and changed their mind. This could be a mother figure. This could be a potential wife, a girlfriend currently, but there's going to be this person's potential wife, soulmate. Yeah, and that's why you're trying to straighten up and fly right, because you got something to live for now. Before you didn't, when you was living for yourself, you didn't love yourself and you didn't acknowledge your worth, and you didn't feel like you was worth anything. That's why you was throwing your freaking life away. You feel what I'm saying? Now you have something or someone in your life that's making you realize your worth and realize that you ultimately at the end of the day is worth living for before anyone else, because you always put everyone else before you because you've been people pleasing, trying to fit in. And this person is making you realize that it's not about everybody that's around you, it's about you. Once you get you together, then you will be blessed to where you'll be able to give is just as much as God is giving you. You feel me? Just as much as you are receiving from the Most High, all that favor and all those blessings that God is bestowing upon you, you'll be placed in a situation to where you can give back to the worthy. You feel what I'm saying? But it took this person coming into your life to help you realize that. Not to say you never did, but to make you act on it and stand on that shit and take yourself seriously. Yeah, and now you want to build and go with this person because they're talking about something now, because now you're trying to put something on your mind. Yeah, now you're trying to put something on your mind. Now you're ready to stand in your truth and your real power. You see what I'm saying? Because you see the opportunities that are in front of you. You may not be able to see them clearly now, but once this clouded judgment of yours is gone and this mentality has been erased and cleansed out of your mindset and you have reprogrammed your mind, the opportunities that are ahead of you will be presented to you more clearly. But God is not going to reveal these things to you and you're not ready. Yeah. You're not ready. You're not ready because you're not ready to put in that work. See, that's why God's not fully revealing everything to you right now, because God knows you're not ready. You just are in lust of this person here. You're not even taking this person as seriously as need be. You feel what I'm saying? You just like the energy that this person is bringing into your life, and that's making you want to change, but not as much as you need. You feel what I'm saying? You haven't put the emphasis on it. The person just lit the fire up under your ass. But this is your counterpart, because we have the Queen of Swords here as well. She ain't gonna take no bullshit from you. That's why you want to walk away and give up, because she ain't finna play with you. You feel what I'm saying? But at the same time, you ready to be at peace. You tired of warring with your old self and your new self. You ready to let one go. You feel what I'm saying? So what side of the fence is you gonna choose? The left or the right? Yeah. But either way it goes, she don't need you. She got her own. She's solidifying. She's showing you what you could be if you act on the potential that you have before it's gone. You see what I'm saying? You're trying to save. This is a saving grace. This is the earth angel that has been placed in your life to help save you before it's too damn late. Yeah. But see, these hating ass homeboys of yours is watching this shit unfold, and they like, nah, bros before hoes, like, nah, don't do that shit, bro. We invested too much time into each other, bro. We fam, bro. That females come and go, and we gonna be forever. Like, that's that gay shit. That's that bro love shit. That shit is unbalanced. Yeah, that shit is unbalanced. That's why you was in this unbalanced energy for so long, because you kept riding for some unbalanced ass bullshit. Yeah. But now you setting boundaries when it comes to these people. And like, nah, bro, I need my time. I need to think my thoughts. Right? And this shit ain't right. I'm ready to get to some real money, some solidified money, some money I can, you know what I'm saying, hold on to, that don't leave me as quickly as I get it. You see what I'm saying? And you're calling judgment on this particular situation, and you're detaching from these people. You're unbinding yourself. You're breaking those bonds that you created with these people when you were lost and didn't know who you were, trying to find yourself. You didn't want to take no advice, so you had to get out here and get it out the mud and learn the hard way. And now that you have, you're detaching from these people. And you ready to offer your cup of love to this strong ass queen that's coming into your life. Your counterpart, because you're realizing the hate. You see what I'm saying? You're getting your sense back. You've been in the mud so long, it's done clouded your mind. You done dirtied up your spirit. You feel what I'm saying? But you feel like you're being manipulated, because you got the devil on one shoulder and the angel on another, and you don't know which way to go. You feel burdened by this choice, this detrimental choice that you must make at this stage in your life, because this is a turning point. And if you miss it, you're going to be stuck in this energy for a while again. And that's what you're weighing out. Do I want to stay in this energy, or do I want to get out now? Because maybe later on down the road, it's going to be damn near impossible. You feel what I'm saying? Damn near and freaking possible. So you're ready to lay down these burdens and balance things out in your life, so you can have equal give and take and be blessed. Yes, go ahead and end this cycle. Cut the bullshit. Yeah, because this is your Empress here. And you're getting ready to go through a rebirth to solidify your stability with this Empress. She's going to help you grow and glow. Whatever you invest into her, she's going to make it grow and glow. These homeboys of yours is stressed out, because they want you to be out here in this whore-ass energy, just, you know what I'm saying, doing what y'all do. You know how y'all homies do. You feel what I'm saying? And they're trying to make you miss out on this success, this moving forward into this success with this counterpart. And that's the thing, they hating on you that motherfucking hard, child. But leave their ass out in the cold, because they ain't nothing but the damn devil. And they see you as this bright shining star. Again, like I said from the beginning, when you leave, everything you brought to the table gonna leave with you. And that's what they don't really care about you. But what they realizing is, the further and further that you're pulling away, the more and more shit is becoming fucked up for them. Because they're gonna have to pay the price for misguiding and misleading you. And that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to avoid justice being called on them. But either two ways about it, you moving on. You done made your mind up and you ready to be happy. You're listening to your intuition. You putting something stable on your mind, honey. And you ready to put in this work. You're ready to network with people who's going to help you get to this emperor status and ultimately build this legacy with this divine counterpart that's been sent your way. So you're going to have communication coming in about this from your ancestors in the Most High, about this passionate new beginning with this new love offer that's coming in your life. So is you going to be a fool and take a leap of faith towards this Queen of Wands, or are you going to be tempted by these homies? You feel what I'm saying? Are you going to remain stuck in your mind about some shit that you shouldn't even have been entangled in the first place? You feel what I'm saying? It was childish and immature then, and it's still childish and immature now. You feel what I'm saying? So what do you really want? Do you want this home? Do you want this stability? Or do you want to be out here fighting all your damn life? Because these tables is turning. And this tower moment is here. But this tower moment is here to destroy this faulty foundation that you built with these faulty ass people, so that you can ultimately be happy with this dang on earth angel that God has placed into your life. So don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. So, my darlings, my loves, these are the messages that I have for you all today. And until next time, my darlings, peace.